we have not been on here for a while. It seems like forever.
Yes, so lots of stuff went on. Just go back to our channel and our Facebook page and watch. You'll see life happened. We had an uncle pass away. Just summer activities at the church. As you know, we're super crazy involved. So yeah, but now we're back.
Neck injuries.
Neck injuries, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about all that.
I know, it's crazy. So there was tons of stuff that went on. So we have not forgot about you, and thank you for not forgetting about us.
Yes, and we just celebrated our 4-year anniversary.
Yay!
So
congrats to all the winners.
I think we've heard back from everybody, right?
Yes,
yes. Congratulations on everybody. Thank you so much for watching and being a subscriber. We really, really appreciate it.
We do. And actually this week, we're going to get into a little bit. If you've been watching our bonus videos,
so much fun.
We just ended them. We've done everything from our September 2016 trip. And when we went, and then we called it our vacation of first. And so you got to see a lot of the stuff. But I wanted to kind of recap. And we wanted to talk about just kind of what all's happened. But before we do that, I just wanted to share with you guys that we appreciate all the feedback that you guys have been giving us lately. I mean, it has been so awesome. And that's why we do this. We just love helping people go to Disney and making the most of their money towards it and being able to spend time with their families. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yay.
All right, so now back to our trip. So we went down there and we went for the first time ever. We were gone for 2 weeks. And
long time.
Whoa.
Now, first of all, when she says we, remember, I was not technically there. But this is a good point to bring up.
Why weren't you there?
I wasn't there because I was getting ready to have our Prince Samuel.
Yes.
And so it just wasn't 8 months pregnant. It was
nobody wanted her to go.
Nobody. I wanted to go. I may have spent those 2 weeks crying and sulking, but
I think it was hormones.
Sure. But the really great thing is, we're going to talk about this, is if you have a loved one that's not able to go with you, there are so many magical ways that you can include them. And Leanne did an awesome job, and the whole family did so good in making sure that I wasn't super sad. Even I think after every FaceTime I broke down and bawled my eyes out.
I understand.
But it was so much fun, and I really did feel a part. I felt like somehow I got to go to Disney too, even though I didn't, I was in Indiana.
Right.
So anyways, but we'll add those in as we talk about this.
So one of the things that we did in our vacation first, so we were gone for 2 weeks. That was crazy. We have never ever done that. So we went and we stayed on property for the first time ever in my life. Now I have been going for over 40 years to Disney World. I know. I was before I was even born I was going.
Yeah.
But I have been going that long, since I was 2 years old. And so I can't even tell you how many times I've been. But all the years and times, we stayed on property once. When we lived in Florida,
right?
We went and stayed at, I think, All-Star Movies or Music or something like that. And this was in the 90s. And it was just not amazing. There was a lot of lackluster. I don't know. I just was I know we were young, and we were just lived down there, so we went down there. They had some kind of Florida special. So we went for our anniversary. But we didn't really do the full, we're on vacation going. We went and spent the night and then left. We didn't even go to the parks.
What?
So I know, it's done. We were poor, and we lived in Florida, and we didn't have a lot of money. So it was really, really hard. But this was the first time that we stayed on property. So it's also the first time we ever used a travel agent. Michelle Guthrie and Destinations in Florida. We've told you guys about her. She just helped one of y'all out this week, and she is amazing. So
really is great.
Check her out. But it was our first time using a travel agent. We've never done anything like that. I thought that's just what rich people do, and
yeah.
I mean, we've
never thought, and it's free. That's the crazy thing.
Free.
About it. Yeah.
Free. So I mean, it was amazing. So she just helped us out, and she made the whole process so easy. So she got us free dining. What? So that was another first to be on the dining plan. We'd never done that. We had never gone to any of the sit-down service, table service. I mean, come on. This was just the thing at first. So we went in October. We go in October.
You went in October because I convinced everyone to go in October, and then I was
We
like,
didn't
hey,
go in
I'm
October.
pregnant.
We went in September
Are you sure?
because we adopted Gabby in
October
October.
Oh, true story.
So
September.
So when we were down there, we were still in the process of adopting Gabby, and we actually got the phone call while we were there of what her court date would be that we would adopt her, and we got to adopt her 2 weeks after we got home.
Awesome.
So it was so cool. So that was another special Disney magic. So lots of Disney magic happened this trip.
Oh yeah.
So we stayed at Coronado Springs, first time at a moderate resort. Oh my gosh, it just blew us away. Tim, who is just not the most amazing Disney person, he does it for me and the girls. He said he will never stay another way. He said he will always have the dining plan every time. For him to spend extra money on Disney, this is a big deal. This is how much it just kind of blew him away.
Right.
So we got to stay on property. We got to do the free dining. But because we all went and we got our buttons, we got a whole lot of Disney magic. Can you tell them what the buttons
the
are?
buttons were for Gabby's adoption, is what they all said. So especially when Mom and Dad, because the first week,
Oh yeah,
Mom and
I
Dad,
forgot that part. Go ahead.
First week, Mom and Dad weren't there with them.
No.
They drove down and met them for the second week. So it was Mom, Dad, Tim and Leanne, Gabby, Libby, and Nick,
Right.
which is our family friend that you've gotten to know him with us.
Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, we love him. Anyway, so they were all there, and so they got the buttons, and so they, people would stop them and say things to them. So that's one thing you definitely have to do if you're celebrating something. Like we're going this year in September, right before Sammy's first birthday. So this is part of his birthday celebration, and it's his first trip.
First trip.
So we're gonna get those buttons too.
Totally.
So that's going on. Just make sure that you get your specialty buttons because that really brought a lot of the magic.
So what happens with some of this is because our button said celebrating Gabby's adoption. So then of course people go, who's Gabby? So then we say, oh look at her, isn't she adorable?
And she is adorable.
And they would go, oh my gosh, congratulations. Or they would tell us their adoption stories or how that they were adopted. We had cast members. I was at Pinocchio Village and Haas, is that how you say it?
Village House, yeah.
Sure. And this guy that was there working the counter, he was so precious. He started crying. He said, we just adopted, I just adopted my stepdaughter. And he said, he was sharing his story with me. He started crying. So we're both in line crying. And people are like, get out of the way. We want to get our food. But it was just such a precious moment to us that they shared their story. We met another family there that was fostering, getting ready to adopt some kids, which was just so awesome. So we all got to share our stories with them. And we got to share the magic of that, and because we had our little buttons. But some of the really, really cool things, those are awesome. But so we had our pins. So we were at, some of you guys saw this in the, if you didn't, you should go look. But we were seeing the sword and the stone kind of ceremony they have, the Royal Majesty Makers.
Yes.
So they were there, and I forget the lady's name. She even gave the girls her card, but I don't remember what it was. But she went and she goes,
oh, it's Lady something.
Lady something, and it was like,
yeah.
It was a unique name. It was not one that
No.
I just can't remember. Hopefully, so she saw us. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but she said, I remember you. And we were like, okay, now my family is a unique family. We're an interracial family, and so, sometimes people do remember us. Tim is a big dude.
He's a memorable dude.
He's a memorable dude. We talk to everybody, so, could be that. But she goes, I remember you. And then she said, oh my goodness, she said, you're adopting her. She said she was just a baby last time you were here. I was like, whoa, bud.
She really knew.
She really knew. It might have been Disney magic. I don't know. But, so I didn't know if she really remembered or that was some crazy Disney magic, but oh my gosh, it was so amazing.
Yeah.
So what she did is she grabbed the girls and she said, will you adopt me too? And we're like, well, yes, come on. And she said, and then there was like a little supervisor guy walking around, and she said, we're going to experience some magic today, some extra magic. I forget what she called it, but it was so sweet. She took us back to Princess Fairy Tale Hall, And she said, she asked the girls, she said, do you guys want to see some princesses today? And of course they said yes. And we just got done eating at Cinderella's royal table, and so they went down there, and she took us down through the fast pass lane, took us up. She took pictures with us with the princesses and talked to them, and then all the princesses made such a big deal. My girls felt like they were princesses themselves. It was so amazing. And just because, you know, it was this time that we went and we had our buttons on, and they saw that, and they just gave us some extra magic. But some other things because of our button and our first is that they gave us stuff. It was so awesome. Like, Tim would come back with a couple of cupcakes, and I was like, oh, you know, we don't need those. What are you doing? You know, what's going on? I mean, it's typical Tim, but, you know, when I'm going, he's like, they just gave them to me. They saw my button and said, who's Gabby? Well, she needs a cupcake. And then he gave it. Cosmic Rays. I was like, well, okay, that's fun.
And disclaimer, they didn't get the buttons for stuff.
No, oh my gosh.
We never have gotten the buttons intentionally to like see what we can get.
No.
It's just how great Disney is. Like, they pay attention.
They do. I mean, was so amazing. A couple of places they said, well, I think you should come here. And they gave us a lot, again, let us go in the fast pass line.
Yep.
You know, and I think part of it is too that we consider the cast members and we look at them because they're part of our experience. And we're going to talk about that in another episode soon.
Yeah.
But so all these things started happening to us. So we also went out to eat at all of these really cool restaurants. But we're going to talk about that free dining segment here next week, and kind of recap some of that because it's really just a wonderful experience and all the new changes. But for our first time staying on property, our first time dining experience, it was a magical trip. It was so amazing, far beyond what we ever thought. So we're so excited that this in 60 days.
Oh my goodness.
No, it'll be 59. 59 days. All of our family is going to be here. Nick has to stay on, but
we're going to take Flat Nick this time.
Yeah, oh, that was another first.
Yeah,
we did Flat Mandy.
We did Flat Mandy. That's one of the ways that I really felt, because, and if you do something like this, like take a picture of your loved one with you, the characters don't mind taking pictures with the picture. Like, they had fun with it.
They did.
And I even got to, like, you can FaceTime, and the characters will FaceTime with you, and
it was awesome.
Like, interact with your loved ones at home. Just, yeah, those are some fun things that happened this trip.
It was just a wonderful trip, and there was so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching all of our stuff. I mean, we had some bad things. The Peter Pan incident. Peter Pan incident.
Yeah, that happened.
It happened. But we survived, and I'm here.
And you got to go to the Not So Scary Halloween party because
we did. We didn't tape any of it because we were
because you're jackwagons.
Because we're jackwagons, and my back was jacked, so.
Because I wasn't there.
But so we did get to go an extra day, but we had to leave early. The previous day. So, but it was just a great, wonderful, magical trip, and we hope you all enjoyed watching it.
Yes.
And make sure you guys like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our adventures, because we got a whole lot going on.
We do, and make sure you share with all your friends and family, because you never know who's looking for a Disney trip or looking for some extra Disney magic.
Today we got to help a friend that's going for one day, Wednesday, and when this comes out, and we got to make an agenda for them, and they were like, we have to come to the source. That's what she said. So we helped them with their fast passes, get all their stuff in order, get their tickets. You know, just because we just love it. We love Disney. So we love helping y'all. So please make sure you let us know, when is your first time? Have you ever been to the dining, used the dining plan,
Yes.
stayed on resort? Let us know. We want to hear your experiences of it too.
Definitely. Share that with us here in the comments below, or catch us on Facebook, Twitter, all those.
Instagram.
Alright, I think that is all then for today. So we look forward to next time, guys. Until then, have a magical day.